When many foreigners think about visiting India, they often hear different opinions. Some are excited, some are nervous, some arrive with a lot of questions, but every now and then one experience completely changes those perceptions, right? Well, this is exactly what happened to an American traveler in Delhi. American traveler Sierra Lilian recently shared a video describing how she left stranded in Delhi after her phone battery died. Unable to book transport, use maps, or contact anybody, she found herself in a very difficult situation. A local man, whom she affectionately called Uncle G, not only helped her charge her phone but also welcomed her into his home, offered her chai and buttermilk, introduced her to his family and surrounding, and stayed with her until and unless she could safely continue her journey. She later described the whole experience as true meaning of the Indian phrase here, Atiti Devo Bhava. That means guest is God. Her story, it quickly spread across social media. Thousands of people praised the kindness shown by the local resident. Many viewers said that the simple gesture reflected the warmth for which India's hospitality is known for. Of course, every country has both positive and negative experiences, but stories like these remind us that ordinary people often become the real ambassador of a true nation. Traveler may forget a momentum, a tourist attraction, or maybe a hotel, but they rarely forget the people who helped them when they needed it the most. And that is why India's tradition of welcoming the guests that continues earning admiration across the world. Sometimes one kind stranger does more for a country's image than any official tourism campaign. Well, the political rise of an Indian American, well, that continues. From members of Congress to governors to mayors, and now another Indian origin leader is making history. Meet Aparna Raj, an Indian American Democratic Socialist who has now won Democratic primary for Washington DC's Ward 1 council seat. And if she wins the general election later this year, she will become the first Indian American elected to the District Council of the US Capitol. Her campaign focused on affordable housing, public schools, worker rights, in fact, public transport and support for the immigrant community. Can you think about how much things have changed now? Decades ago, Indians were arriving in America searching for opportunity. Today, their children, well, they are contesting elections, writing policies, representing communities, and shaping the future of American cities. Here, political experts say that this reflects the growing confidence of the Indian diaspora. As communities become economically successful, they also begin to participate actively in public life. Representation matters because elected leaders often understand the whole concern of immigrant communities more closely here. Whether those concerns involve education, immigration, healthcare, housing, or maybe public safety. The rise of Indian American politicians, it also demonstrates how deeply integrated the community has become within American society. They are no longer observers here, they are decision makers, and that influence is expected to grow further in the coming years. But yes, while politics shapes the future of governments, one court ruling can change the future of millions of families.